Hello everyone. We are embarking on the Unit 5 discussing the strategic and the technical planning for climate change mitigation and adaptation. The serious threats of climate change to sustainable development, particularly for developing countries, expressed a need for these countries to constantly making plans for appropriate mitigation actions and improving their climate adaptation capacities for risk management and preparedness to the expected change in climate. Mitigating climate change involves reducing or preventing the emissions of greenhouse gases and enhancing activities that absorb and store carbon dioxide. Strategic planning for climate change mitigation requires a combination of governmental policies, technical innovation, and public participation. It's a collective effort that involves multiple stakeholders working together towards a common goal. The following are a strategic and technical approach to climate change mitigation. Conducting a comprehensive inventory of greenhouse gases emissions from various sources by identifying major contributors. Promote carbon capture and storage. Strategically plan for the transition to renewable energy sources. Promote public transportation and support the development and adoption of electric vehicles. Plan and execute tree planting programs to absorb carbon dioxide. Promote sustainable agricultural methods to reduce land degradation. Encourage a circular economy to minimize waste and promote recycling. Enforce green building standards to improve energy efficiency and promote the use of eco-friendly materials. Collaborate with other countries to address global emissions, sharing technology and best practice. Raise awareness about the importance of individual actions in mitigating climate change. Develop and enhance policy and data science, low carbon practice, and implement carbon pricing mechanism to internalize the social cost of carbon emissions. It is important highlighting that planning for climate change adaptation is crucial and it involves a combination of strategic, technical approach adaptation to climate change is transitioning from a phase of awareness to the phase of making strategic and planning and implementing the most appropriate adaptation measures to deal with the impact of climate change. The following are strategic and technical approach to climate change adaptation. Identify and assess the potential climate change impact or risks specific to the region. Involve diverse group of stakeholders, including local communities, private sector actors, governmental agencies, and non-governmental organizations, prioritizing the needed adaptation actions. Develop and strengthen policies that support climate change adaptation. Establish a robust monitoring system to track climate change and adaptation effort. Upgrade and design resilient infrastructure to enhance adaptability. Raising community and reader awareness and educate the public on climate change impact and adaptation measures. Enhance skills and capacities of local institutions and communities to respond effectively. Implement sustainable resource management practices, protect and restore ecosystem. Invest in research and innovative technology to understand local climate patterns and potential adaptation strategies. Collaborate with neighboring regions and countries to address shared climate challenge and have access to international funds expertise for large-scale adaptation projects. It is important to highlight that planning to address the climate change impact should take into consideration both mitigation and adaptation actions in the following ways. Recognizing that mitigation and adaptation are interlinked components of climate action to ensure long-term sustainability. Integrate adaptation and mitigation into climate policies with shared goals in mind. Embedded adaptation and mitigation consideration into sector policies such as agriculture, forestry, energy, water management, industry, transportation, wastes, among others. Engage stakeholders from various sectors, including government, private sector, civil society, local communities, in decision-making to achieve integrated outcome. Focus on balanced trade-off and synergies between adaptation and mitigation actions, aiming offering co-benefit to various stakeholders and sectors. Integrate climate actions into long-term national development plans, strategies, and visions to reduce climate vulnerabilities and enhance resilience. Continuously review and update integrated plans to account for changing climate trend and avoiding sectoral problems. Strengthening institutional capacity for integrated plan implementation and monitoring. I hope you will find this unit informative and engaging. Please go ahead reading the provided online materials and doing the quiz of the Unit 5. Hoping to see you in the next unit. Thank you.